The finger that sensitively guides a paintbrush squeezed a trigger on Iwo Jima. Lieutenant Colonel Charles Waterhouse has fought in every major Marine battle on his artist easel. Waterhouse is the Marine Corps' artist in residence.
I know how it feels to carry a weapon and how they bump and the straps and so forth. And actually, Marines in 1775 are exactly the same as Marines in the present day. The equipment has changed, but it's the same man.
In 1973, the Marines literally commissioned Waterhouse, an active duty reserve officer, to paint the Marines in the Revolutionary War for the bicentennial. Those paintings are on exhibit in Philadelphia's Colonial Square, where the Second Continental Congress raised the first Marine battalions. Waterhouse portrays Marines the way he knew them, with warts and wrinkles. The handsome recruiting poster type falls in battle.
The man that was firing his weapon had a broken nose, and I said I had a squad leader that looked just like that, see? And he'd be up there shooting.
Waterhouse colorfully recreates events from boringly rendered military facts, and he takes artistic license in scenes such as this one of Marines in Panama at the turn of the century.
To be an illustrator or to be an artist, you have to lie with conviction.
He also tells grim truths about the fear and loneliness of brutal combat. PFC Waterhouse was critically wounded at Iwo Jima. 35 years later, he almost stepped on an unexploded landmine while painting the battlefield eclipsed by death.
Actually, it is dark because you're alone. You're with 20,000 other people, but you're with yourself. You know he's over there, but you're fighting this yourself.
His artistic flair appears on wartime letters home. He became an illustrator under the GI Bill. His mural of sick calls shows the obvious influence of Norman Rockwell's Main Street America style.
I found the Vietnamese to be a fascinating subject. I was sent as a civilian, quote, combat artist.
Vietnam deeply touched Waterhouse. He drew nearly 500 sketches there in March 1967. He captures the glare of a Viet Cong prisoner, the dirt, sweat, and blood shed by young Marines, a terrified self-portrait hunkered down in a foxhole, the simple beauties of Vietnam, her children, innocent victims, remembered in the artist's notes.
You said, for a little while I made them smile. They never saw an artist before and crawled all over me. This was the most rewarding day.
And I had thought it was going to be the worst time because I don't like to see hurt people, and I don't like to see hurt Marines, and these people were in the hospital. And you would draw them, and you'd find out this kid has 2 toes missing, or 3 toes missing, and 2 fingers missing, or whatever.
Recruiters like to say the Marines are looking for a few good men. In his brushstroke, Lieutenant Colonel Charles Waterhouse has found them. Robert Riggs, Channel 8 News, Washington.